Hey Dream Blossoms, welcome back to the channel and welcome to a brand new speed build on the channel today. This actually is a collaboration with Simply Nisey YouTube on YouTube. Well, it's Simply Nisey YT, but obviously YT stands for YouTube. So we decided that we were going to collaborate on this build where she would do the shell and I would furnish it. And this build is a after school building recreation center for teens and children, and it's located on the docks of Shan Myshuno. And let me tell you guys, she is, if you don't know who this girl is, you need to check out her channel because this girl is super duper 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 super duper duper talented in her builds. Like, I love her builds, and recently I was asking people if anyone was interested in collaborating with me whether, you know, they build something and I furnish it, or I build something and they furnish it. And when she reached out to me, I could not refuse because, like I said, she's super talented and she makes amazing builds. Like, check her out. You know, she's on the gallery. She's constantly building things. She's constantly being super creative. So definitely check her out. So if you're watching this now, definitely head over to her channel first and watch her build this beautiful center, and then come right back here and then definitely enjoy watching me furnish it. So I started in the basement, as you guys can see, and this is where the pool is located. I wanted to keep it simple down here because growing up and when I went to community pools, it wasn't really that much stuff around. It was just like, you know, the locker room area, and then, you know, maybe like some benches here and there for you to put your towels and your bags and things like that on. But for the most part, we literally just had open space and just a pool. So I kept down here simple, and I didn't brighten it up too much because also I noticed that when you're in community pools, it's literally not that lit. The most light you get is from the pool and maybe like the outside windows, but for the most part it's like just Jimmy. It's just literally like basement. Like, there's not much light. It's super just like a relaxing, dim lit machine from the fitness pack and everything. I think I use something from every pack except luxury party stuff pack, because that's the only pack that I do not have. And then I don't know if I used anything from, what was it, what is it, the travel one, the vacation one, I forget what it's called, but Jungle Adventure, crap. So I think everything else but something from them places, but I'm not sure. But definitely when you go to the gallery, you will see exactly which packs I use. I apologize if, you know, it's not base game friendly, but if you download this lot, you will definitely everything will be replaced with base game items. So you still will get to have the feel of like the stuff that I have in this build, but it just won't be the exact same items. So like I said, we're still downstairs right now. We're just loading up the locker rooms. I do add these benches in from Spa Day, and then I go ahead and I add, like, you know, backpacks, some books, as if like someone was rushing out and left their books behind. Backpacks are down here, like, you know, they just dropped their bag really quick and jumped in the pool, or you know, any scenario that you think of. I have a little pile of toys, of sports materials. I have like the bowling ball, the baseball bat, and things like that in the corner, you know, because even though the pool is down here, I had this picture of a boy coming in and just dropping all his tools down, or his equipment, his tools. I picture a boy coming in, just dropping his equipment down really quick, jumping into his swimming trunks, head into the pool. And I also added that lovely basket from Seasons, and I just pictured it being like for the girls, like, you know, maybe there's some personal items in there for that time of the month, just little like towels and things like that, because, you know, like, girls are a lot more organized than boys. Like, we typically just keep things like that around for us to use in case of emergency, or if we forget something, we have it already there. So I just picture like this center always keeping things for the girls in the locker room for them. And then I come out and I just add I add a diving board and 2 ladders to jump into the pool. and then some lights on the bottom. And then we do head up, like I said, into the gym space, where I definitely kept it to where like it's like literally a workout fitness room with like everything you could think of treadmills, the weightlifting machine, the rock climbing machine. There are 2 TVs and like some seating spaces. And then I have like a little bar space, not necessarily for like, you know, drinking underage, but you can also order like, you know, sodas, water. You can order chips, little light snacks that the bar does have. So like when they come in, you know, they can go there for, I was gonna add a cappuccino or espresso bar, but unfortunately the space was too small and I didn't want to have it anywhere else but where I put the bar. So, you know, I just put it there so like they can come in and literally can just sit down, grab a drink with their friends, grab a bowl of nachos. They can sit around. There is like a little lounge space right in that area with like little 2 flat couches, and I also have like some seating spaces for them to sit and just kind of snack and eat together. I do have numerous vending machines around the center, because like typically like when I go to centers like this, like the Boys and Girls Club, other centers around Boston where I live, we definitely have a whole lot of vending machines, like upstairs, downstairs, like all around. So now we're in the gym finally, and you will see me start to just kind of furnish it in here with lots of gym equipment. I try to keep a little color scheme in here. I think I just use like yellow, orange, and browns in here to go with the floor and the walls. So I have it like, I put the treadmills by the windows because I really imagine when you go to the gym or any type of gym space, you always walk by the window, you see people running on the treadmill when you walk by. And like I really like that idea of like people like running, and then like they see their friend, they wave while they're jogging on the treadmill, or they peek in to see who's on there so they can kind of just hurry up and get a treadmill for them to use. And then I have the weight machines over here, but the jocks to show off on, even some of the girls as well. And then I do add some punching bags for those boys who are into kickboxing, and girls as well who are into boxing and just fitness in general. Like had a rough day, they got an F on a math test, they come in, they punch it out, they get it off. And then I do have more weight machines and things like that coming in as well. I take that one out, but then I go ahead and add some more on the other side and things like that. I do add some mirrors as well, so they can check themselves out while they're working. I check on their posture and obviously work on their charisma skill if necessary. And then what else is down here? I believe I do add one of the arcade machines. In the hall towards the steps, I do add some more vending machines down here as well. Oh, and there's also a spa room down here, because like I said, I just wanted this center to have things that adults normally would have, but a place for teens to come. So like maybe this program has a yoga class that they have like once a week, or you know, girls can just come in, or even guys can just come in when they're in the mood to do some yoga and just like do some solo yoga routines with themselves, kind of balance out their energy and their spirit. I do have a little meditation area as well. At first I was going to add the stuff by the pool, like the yoga stuff, but I figured like, you know, realistically that wouldn't be safe and it just didn't look right to me. So I kept it to where like we literally have just like a spa yoga room for people to use, and it's also a mat for the instructor. I don't know if I put the actual instructor mat down, so you may have to fix that if you have the spa day pack and you want to change that. But if you don't have the spa day pack, I do apologize. So what you could probably do in that room is maybe make it something of your own. You can probably make it like a movie room, like maybe add some TVs in there and some lounge chairs. They can sit and watch movies together. You could probably make it a chess skill room, like adding chess tables in there. You can do anything. I just wanted it to be a spa yoga room. That's what I envisioned it to be, but you can make it anything you want if you don't have the spa day pack. And also if you don't have the fitness stuff for that gym space, if you have the base game, it will definitely just replace the items, so you will still be able to use that as a gym the way it is. You just won't have the exact same treadmills, and you may not have that, and you won't have the rock climbing machine. So I'm also going through and adding lights and toilets and showers to the bathrooms. She has a lot of bathrooms in here, you guys, which I think is good, because when this place starts to swarm with teens and children, you're gonna have to go to the bathroom, and like sometimes it can get really like crowded, and like your sim has to go really bad, they can't. Or sometimes if like they have to shower, but you want them to talk to a guy or a girl and they stink, you don't want them, you know, kicking too long, and you don't want to have to go home to shower and come back, or, you know, ruin a good scene that you're probably doing or anything. So there's plenty of showers, plenty of bathrooms, and there are, I believe, like 1 or 2 half bathrooms in here with just a toilet and a sink, which is great for those who just have to use the bathroom really quick, or like wash up their hands or brush their teeth really fast. So as you can see me now, I'm just adding in some showers. I think I go back and just at first I wanted it to be like just all toilets and all showers, but then I switched it to just having it you know, toilets and showers on both ends for both male and female. I think after this I do jump into the spa room, and then I go ahead and add the arcade room right by the steps. And then just more about the build before I go upstairs. We have the basketball gym area, and I love the black floor with it, so I did add the black and pink one. I think that came with City Living, so again, if you don't have that pack, you can make the room anything you want, whatever you see fit. You can do whatever. I honestly don't know what I would do with it, because I really wanted it to be just like a basketball gym space, but you can do anything with that room. You can actually make it a playground, an indoor playground for since the teenagers have like that gym space downstairs. You actually, if you don't have the City Living pack, so you can't access the basketball court, you can actually make that room upstairs like a indoor playground for children. So you can add like the monkey bars from the base game. You can add the jungle gym from the base game. Like I think it's like the there's 2. There's one that's like a spaceship, and then there's another one that's like a ship. You can add those up there. You can add some more chairs for them. You can add like talking stuffed animals, things like that. You can make that just like all for the kids to enjoy on their own. And then also upstairs I have an art room where they can go paint and work on the painting skills. And in that room I do have a keyboard and some music, so it's like an art skills room with like painting. There's guitars, violins, there's a keyboard. I believe I do scatter around some science projects in there for the students to use, but I think they're too cluttered to access. But if you have the move object sheet on, and which you're going to need when you use this build, I think that you'll be able to use them. If not, you can always take them and move them. Go on build mode, take them and move them. But I'm not sure how it would work with added to your inventory, but I think it will still add to your children's grade at school regardless. So I went ahead and added some of those. Then I have like a skill room, like a workshop room with the floral table from Seasons, and I have the woodworking bench, and I do have two science lab tables for the children in that room as well. So if you don't have the Seasons pack, you can either add an extra science lab table for the kids, or you can add another workbench table, because that came with the base game. So you could probably add like 2 workbench tables in there to keep it like a woodworking skills room. And I also scattered around 2 complete science projects around the science table. Then I also have like a sitting writing center with like this desk and this journals. So if your sim has a rough day, they can come in, they can write in their journals if they need to. Also, there's like a little seating space with couches and chairs to kind of sit and like snuggle up with a book, because there are bookshelves in there as well. So that's like a little quiet writing center space where I feel like teens and children can go right into, and they can you know, write about their day, reflect on their day, read a book, kick back with their feet up, and just kind of enjoy a quiet space. And then I also added an art room for the children where like they could do arts and crafts with the crafts table. The ones I did add in that room are from Seasons, and that's the one that's in the thumbnail as well. But when you download the build, like I said, if you have the base game or any other, like if you have Parenthood as well, then those work tables will change to the ones with those packs. So you definitely can still use that room as well. Then I add a computer room. The computer room has just like I said, there's like 2 bookshelves, or like 1 bookshelf in there, and then like desk and computers, so they can go and play games, they can work on homework, they can build writing skills, they can do anything. They can write books, they can do whatever they want. So I believe that's everything with this build that I've covered as far as I can remember, because there's so much with this build, you guys. Like, I had so much fun doing this. Like, at first, I'm not gonna lie, I was a tiny bit overwhelmed with this because like it was like just so perfect for me. Like, I swear, like, Nisey just literally builds amazing things, and she really put her heart into this, but I can really tell she took her time with it and made sure like it was to her liking. She even went as far as furnishing with like wallpaper and did some of the flooring for me, so I can go ahead and just jump right in, which I appreciated because it kind of made things easier to know where to put what. So it definitely made it easier for me, and I had so much fun with choosing colors and thinking of rooms. I think my favorite room is the children's arts and craft room, which is the thumbnail. And then I also love the yoga room, and I also love the little library writing center space, because I know when I was a kid growing up, I used to love to write, and I still do. And I used to just love having that space to go to write, sit down with a book and just feed it myself and just reflect on my day, you know, just feed my spirit with, you know, whatever I wanted to feed it with. So, oh yeah, and I do add some chess tables downstairs as well with the seating spaces. So yeah, right here you see me adding the arcade space. So once I add the arcade the arcade gaming console, which if you don't have, I think that came with City Living as well. I'm not sure, or it might have came with bowling stuff. I don't remember, but either way, like I said, you can always replace these things with things that you have that you think would fit better if you don't have them. So yeah, gonna wrap it up here. Like I said, I think I covered every other room that's upstairs. I believe I did. So yeah, you guys, that's definitely it about this build. I'm gonna stop talking now, let you guys enjoy the rest of it. Definitely comment down below what you think in the comments down below, because I would appreciate to hear what you guys think about it, your ideas, your thoughts, what you love about this build the most. Definitely go ahead and check out Nisey's page. Everything with her will be down below. Her shell build will be down below. Her channel and her origin IDs down below as well. So go ahead, check out everything else that she's done on her channel, all her other builds on her channel, all her other builds in her gallery, because you guys, like, she does amazing builds, and I love, like, I just love her work. And it's like I really enjoyed having the pleasure with working with her on this. Like, it was super, like, it was dope, definitely. So if you guys, there's anyone who wants to do a collab with me, definitely comment that down below as well. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell so you don't miss my next upload, because I do have something else posted later on today that you guys are going to love, I hope. So yeah, you guys, I hope you enjoyed your day today. Today is really nice in Boston. I'm going to take my son to ride his bike later on today. So yep, definitely. Yeah, just enjoy. Today Thursday? Yep, today's Thursday. So no, today's Wednesday. Today's Wednesday. Wow, because I got thrown off from having Monday off, so excuse me. But yeah, you guys, so again, this was a collab with Simply Nisey YT. Definitely check her out down below. Hope you guys are having a beautiful, awesome, splendid Wednesday, and I will see you guys all in my next video. Bye, guys.